Hey everybody, I am back at your request. We're going to take a look at the energies between, I think her name Queen Naija and Chris. Just want to see what the energies are between them. If there's still any connection with them, is there any sexual connection with them? What's going on with them? And then we're going to look to see if she really knew or knows where her son is at. And then I want to take a look at Clarence to see how he feels about this situation. So, off the back, I can tell you that they don't have any sexually or emotional no type relationship going on. They are done with each other in that area. I don't feel neither one of them pulling towards each other, not in a way of sex or romance, but I do feel this envy here. There's envy here. They're a fan of each other, if that makes sense. Um, I do feel competition. It feels like they're a fan of each other, um, something like that. Envious of each other. Yeah, it's weird. I think this is him. Yeah, I think this could be him. I just feel a lot of confusion around him. Um, he lost himself when he lost her. He lost himself. And I don't think he ever created a new life outside of that, or not yet. He's kind of been spinning around like a top ever since their breakup, or ever since the release of their relationship. They definitely think about each other. They're wondering what each other is doing. It's almost like I spy. It's almost like they're watching out to see if each other is going to hurt each other or is one up on the other. Um, Trust issues are none, null and void between the two of them. Um, and they are watching each other, making sure no one has the upper hand over each other. Um, there is no romance in this connection. There is no sex in this connection. Um, it's weakened. It's broken. Yeah. I don't see them creating anything with each other. Let me see how she directly feels about him. Because I feel like it's unbalanced. Like they don't hate each other the same, or like each other the same, or care for each other the same. It's a difference between the two. Why did I just feel like I just saw um and it was just her birthday not too long ago too. I saw Selena. Yeah. That's kind of like how this feels to me. I feel like let me just do this real quick. Let's see how she directly feels about him. Directly. Let's see. Okay. She look at him as a burden. A burden. You messed up my life. You brought all this extraness to my life, and you didn't do nothing but give me burdens. And you left me to take care of all of the leftover madness. Like you've been a headache in my life. Yeah. And then I just kind of like saw her spitting on him. Yeah, but I feel a little drama around her as well, attention wise, because I feel her speaking louder and screaming louder than the situation at hand. Not the situation with the child. I'm just talking about overall. Let me see how he feels about her directly. They feel like it just feels like they think that each other will hurt. They will think they will hurt each other. They're looking out to make sure. He's making sure she don't do nothing to hurt him, and they're doing the same to each other. Yeah, he's envious of her. She looks at him as a burden, and he has this bitterness towards her. Yeah, definitely understand why she don't trust him. Definitely understand that he's unstable, and I think that she knows that already. So definitely something going on here. I got this type of tyrant type feeling when I got to him. So she just looked at him as a ball of confusion, a burden in her life, and which is one of the biggest reasons why she left. So many lies. Yeah. But the only thing about her that makes me uncomfortable is that, just saying for instance, let's talk about the purse was on the table. She's honest. The purse was on the table. It's an honesty there. It's really there. But I feel this exaggeration, like she exaggerate things on the outside of it. So that's something that kind of throws me off. Or maybe she's just a very highly emotionally person, and she speaks from the emotions and not the facts. Because it's like the person on the table and I saw them touch it, and the story begins to get bigger and bigger. And how could you do that to me? And someone step on her foot and it's like, ouch, oh my God. And she has a cast. Yeah, there's some fluff in it. But she's very honest about the fact of things. But I think she blows it out of proportion. The way she feel about him, he's a total burden. This relationship does not have any sexual desires, to the person who requested this. No sexual desires, no romance, no, yeah, no, none of that, to the ones who wanted to know that. And there is this envy, love, hate thing. Kind of feel like they fans of each other because it's still attention. They putting attention on each other, spying on each other, watching each other. And he does have this bitterness towards her, and frustration towards her, jealousy towards her. Very, very true. And he did not figure out his own life after they released each other. He never been on point since then, searching and trying to find a way to live, trying to find a way to, I guess, still be famous, maybe. Maybe he still was trying to find a way to keep that fire going when she left. They kind of make me feel like the Cayenne T.S. Madison type situation. And now he's trying to recover. He's mad at her for the changes that it caused. You wanted to know if it was true about the son. Is it true? Did she know where her son was at? No, she did not. No, that part is true. She did not know where he was at. She's furious about that. She's very angry about that. And I think she got information probably as soon as she finished the video. I think it was a video. But she got messages quickly. But no, she did not know. She really didn't know. Amazing. Why she didn't know? See, hate is another level. And I feel hate in this situation. Like, do his family hate her like that? Really feels like some hate there. So, no, she did not know. Definitely was a burden situation. She's okay now because she knows now. Someone contact her. So that really did help. But this makes me feel like the little girl that cried wolf. Now it's serious and no one wants to take her serious. But it's a lot of backdrop. I see the past more than I see now. It's a big backdrop of this aggravating things and making things more than what it is, and peeling off your own scab to get attention type feelings is going on in the backdrop of this. But no, she did not know. Yes, she is concerned. Yes, she is furious. And I do believe that this is not the end of this. I feel a spin coming off of this in some kind of way. How does a new boyfriend feel about this? He tired of it. He wants some change to happen. He actually want to take action at the father of the child. He really wants to. I don't know if he wants to hurt him or harm him, but it just looks like he want to handle the situation in some kind of way. So let's take a look and see what kind of actions he wants to make. What's his name? Clarence. I suck at names, y'all. Yeah, he want to get up with him. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. I feel like if he was around him face to face, they would definitely fight. Seriously. Because he don't even have no feelings towards him. But he's not going to get a chance to do that. He doesn't have a feeling towards Chris at all. And when you don't have a feeling towards a person, you can demolish them. I really feel like he wants to have a physical encounter with him. Yeah, I can understand that. But I don't think that's going to happen. That's not going to happen. But he definitely wants some change to happen. Let's see what type of changes he wants. Let's see what type of changes he wants. He wants the lies to be exposed. Let's see what else he wants. About the past. He wants us to see what kind of person Chris really is. That's what he wants us to see. He wants us to know what happened. He wants exposure on him. He wants us to see what kind of person he really is. And if he was in the face of him, he would probably hit him. Ain't no probably. He want to take action on him. Definitely want to do that. But I don't see any success in that. I don't see no success. And I could just like hear him saying, like, dude is crazy. Dude is crazy. Yeah. Don't see anything else. Yeah. So he will definitely be taking more control over things in this situation going forward. Let me see if she's going to get custody, because I kept hearing the bell ring in my ear. And I got a feeling that they're about to go to court. I think that Clarence is about to put pressure on Queen to get custody. I think the pressure is coming in right now. Full custody. Yeah. I don't trust his family either. Chris' family. Something odd about the family as well. His family. She knows, though. I think that's probably why she did the video. They could have had the child and not told her. Who knows? But however Chris feels about Queen, his whole family do too. Whole family do too. There's a jealousy here on a big level for Chris and his family towards her. She knows that too. And I do feel some custody here. So let's see. She's going to try to get custody over the child. I just saw a lot of similarities between the child and Chris. They got a lot of similarities too. I didn't feel like... I felt anger issues on Chris more than anything. Unstableness, like a self-control. But I didn't feel like that type of energy where it feels like that illness of he does not know what he's doing. It didn't feel like that type of mental illness or mental or issues like that or illness. It felt like he was very aware of what he's doing. And this is just his behavior and his action, and not having a sense of danger, not having a sense of, danger. Yeah, uncontrollable. Uncontrollable. I feel like he knows exactly what he's doing. He doesn't seem to not know what he's doing. Yeah. And the family doesn't like her either. Or they just work for him, basically. Whatever he say. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, they're working on it right now. They're thinking about it right now. They right now thinking about planning on how to get that custody right now. Looking for that new opportunity in doing that. I would not be surprised if they've been in contact with lawyers to start the case on that. I do see it lingering around for a while, so it won't be like a quick one, but I could see a temporary win. Yeah. So maybe this is something like they're preparing the lawyers right now to move the child away from him. Maybe she get temporary full custody and then they continue on for the long haul. It could be something like that. If that is the case, I would be very concerned on how he handles that. I don't trust his actions. I don't trust his stability and anger and rage. I don't trust that. So this is a family affair right here. I can tell you that. And I do see Clarence, hope I'm getting that correct, new boyfriend. He is very, very protective and supportive in this area with her. Definitely. And she is overwhelmed. It may even be over the top at times. But that's not to play down the situation. Just her character. Just her personality traits could be over the top. However, this is going to be going on for a little bit longer than what we think. I do see some back and forths. And I pray that Clarence never comes face to face with Chris, because that is a problem. I don't see it being successful happening now. The attempts that Clarence want, I don't think Clarence want to kill him, but I can definitely see him wanting to make physical contact with Chris. Of course, it's unsuccessful now, but I don't know about future-wise. Those two do not need to be together, because the rage on that thing, I got rage coming for Chris, for everybody and everything. And Clarence, I have no feelings towards him at all, like numb. And that's usually a little bit more powerful, stronger, and dangerous when it comes to physical contact. So I don't want that to happen. He wants this guy exposed for everything that he is and for everything that he do. And I think that even Clarence got more information on Chris. They holding back some stories. I think that he knows about some other abuse, other sexual abuse and things like that. It just feels like he got some secrets on him. He wants the lies to be told, the truth to be exposed. They got some stuff on him. In the backdrop, I see Clarence taking leadership in this area with Queen to settle this. And I see them talking with attorneys and lawyers as of right now to remove that child completely or fully. I do have a success here if they do this, and if they do go forward on this type of case. I see a temporary or a short-term success, and then I still see her connected to the court case if she does it. Okay, I do not believe she didn't. I do believe she did not know where her child was at, and I do believe that she quickly found out after the exposure of it. And I do believe Chris family was involved in her not knowing. Yeah, she has a battle right there with them. This is a family affair right there. Okay, all right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.